Hey guys, welcome back to The Snack. I'm your host, Backtosnack, and you're watching The Backtosnack Show. And today, I just wanted to answer a question I get asked a lot in my chat, and that is, why did I start streaming, and who or what inspired me to do so? So, not always, but I had used Twitch way before I started streaming. One of my brother's friends, VCat, twitch.tv/VCat, streamed on Twitch. And he did like Pokemon, FIFA, COD, stuff like that. And he still does to this day, actually. He still streams. And funny enough, I just surpassed him in followers because he's been busy with college and hasn't been able to stream. But he's returning to streaming this September. So go follow him and he'll be streaming a ton. So I encourage you to go watch that. Go watch him. And I'm very excited for it. But funny enough, the mentor has the mentor being him, right? The master the Padawan has become the master. Whatever phrase you want to use, I have surpassed him up in followers because I've been streaming a bunch, and I've been streaming for 2 years now. But the core part of it was in September 2018. I was in the beginning of my sophomore year of high school. For all those not Americans, that's my 10th year of school, 10th year of schooling, not including kindergarten and not including any of my first years of school, what we call first grade. Um, and at that time, I had a great group of friends, four, yeah, four friends. I had a few others that I talked with, and you know how in school, some of you guys might have experienced this. You have that core group of friends that you always hang out with, always talk to every day, or talking to every day, sit next to you during lunch, etc., etc. Have a group chat that goes on, and then you miss a couple you miss for like 20 minutes, and there's like 300 missed messages. So yeah, we were that group. It was me and four others. And in September 2018, I don't talk about this a lot, but I'm letting you guys know. In September 2018, one of the members, not all four, one of the members told me that she never wanted to talk to me again, basically. She said that. But then she said a lot more. But I will not go into it. She said that she never wanted to talk to me again, and that was that. So I said, okay. It might be a little awkward with the rest of the group, but yeah. And so I didn't message the original group chat. I said hi to everybody else, and they all went along with her. Now, 2 years have passed from this. It was in September 2018. 2 years have passed from this, and one of them is super kind to me, talks to me every couple months. One of them will say hi to me if they see me, and the other one has not had any contact with me, other than like she was in my German class, and so she had to say some things to me. And the fourth one that said she never wanted to talk to me again avoided me at all costs and has not said a thing to me since then, which is okay. I mean, yes, I was very sad at that point, but that's her life. That's what I've accepted that. I'm not like still like 2 years later like like no, I got over it, and that's the choice she made. Like, what am I gonna say? Like, gosh dang her, like, no, I'm not. Like, that was her choice. And that's her still choice. Like, I'm not expecting to be best buds with her, especially 2 years later. Um, so yeah. So I was at my lowest point, and I was diagnosed with anxiety before this event, but after this event, I had a lot of depression, and I'd come home from school and just sleep because I hated school, and I have always hated school. But the one thing that got me up in the morning was that I could see them and hang out with them in school. That was my favorite part of school. And there were some days where where it would be like a project presentation coming up with them or one of them of the group, or where there's going to be an event after school where I got up and was excited to go to school. But not anymore. So I'd go home and sleep the day out and just be really sad. And at this point, yes, I did have those acquaintances, those friends, but nobody who would reach out to me if I was sad or wasn't texting like they would. And so I was at my lowest point, and I actually, at that point, I watched a lot. Like, every time he was live, I watched twitch.tv/VCats a ton. And he would fill my void. And he probably doesn't know this, but his streams would lift me up and make me be like, okay, let's like get dressed. Let's actually like do something. Let's even like let's eat dinner. And his streams would motivate me because he was so happy and funny, and I really enjoyed those streams. And so at my lowest point, and what you have to know is I have 4 older siblings, and all of them in September 2018, all of them were away from home, right? September 2018, yes, all of them were away from home. I was thinking maybe my older brother, the second youngest, might been home, but he wasn't. No. So I also was used to having other siblings at the house, and then I had this group of friends, and I was fine. And now I come home to an empty house, and don't have friends to talk to. Nothing. So I watched a lot of VCat streams, and I thought, hey, he has people he does not know, come in and talk to him about the game he's playing, ask him how his day is going, and just people who would check up on him, say, hey, I didn't see you stream the other day. How are you? Are you okay? And I wanted that in my life. And I grew up in the generation where, I'm 18. I was born in a house with an N64. And we'd often go to our cousins who had an original Xbox. And between those two, I grew up in the generation of couch co-op, where you'd have 4 controllers all plugged in, and you'd all be sitting next to each other, just playing and laughing and talking. And that's kind of what Twitch felt like to me. It was virtual couch co-op, just virtual sitting next to your friend, even if you're just the only one playing, and you're talking about the game, you're talking about your life, you're talking about how your day went. And I didn't have that at that moment, and I wanted that at the moment. And so I started streaming, and I didn't have the laptop I have today. As y'all see, this big laptop, I didn't have that. I didn't even have this phone, which has a pretty okay camera on it. I had an old like $50 phone that the camera was so blurry, like horrid. I could not stream off of it. It was also like mad slow, so even when I opened like the Streamlabs app to stream off of my phone, it would like crash. So I had my dad's iPhone 6, which out of all the right now, little rant, if you have like $50 or $100 and you need a budget phone, iPhone 6 is like all around a good phone for like the price. Oh my gosh. And it has a pretty decent camera too. So I had my dad's iPhone 6 propped up on books. I did not have the not selfie stick, camera holder, whatever I have now, on books with a water bottle holding it up so it wouldn't fall, and pointed at my TV, And from that point, from 0 followers to 100 followers, I had my dad's iPhone 6 pointed at the TV. And I just streamed. And I found that streaming was exactly what I thought it was. Yes, there was a few trolls. Yes, there were people like, your quality's trash. And yeah, I lived with it. But little old me in September 2018 had a phone, and I'd play, yes, it was big at this moment, Fortnite. And I had people come in and say, hey, how are you doing? What's up? And I had Adam the Goat. Big shout out to him. He was my first dono on like the second or third day I was streaming. And that, I was like, I'm just going to stream and I'm just going to see if it works out for me. See if I like it. And yes, it is not about the money. I'm not doing it for the money right now. And even if I was doing it for the money, I have not made any money this stream. Not at all. I mean, maybe a few cents from ads, but from when people watch the pre-roll ads. But no bits dropped, no subs. But I'm not complaining. I've had a lot of fun. Tons of people have been through the chat. It's been a lot of fun this stream. I'm not complaining, but even if I was doing it for the money, it's not livable. It's not livable at all. Not saying that Twitch isn't. I'm saying in my current circumstance, if on a great month, I make 100 a month. And so, not that I'm doing it, I wasn't doing it for money then, and I'm not doing it for money now, but on my second or third day, I think it was my third, because that's the second day somebody's asked if they could dono or if I'd set up donations, and then I was like, what? I'm pre-affiliate, and they're like, oh, use Streamlabs donations, and I was like, oh, sick. And on the third day, Adam the Goat, and he's been through here before again. Adam the Goat came through here and donated, I think $20, $10. And that propelled me to be like, hey, this is worth it. This is real. The feel, you don't understand the feeling of, hey, I earned money playing video games until it truly happens. And you're like, holy crap. What? And it's amazing. So yeah, that is the story of why I started streaming. And in less than a month, we will be celebrating our 2-year anniversary of why I, twitch.tv/Backtosnack, started streaming. And I've had a heck of a lot of fun doing it. And I want to thank everybody who stopped by, said hi, followed, subbed, donoed, everything. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you soon in another stream. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Peace.